Okay. Excuse me. Hey, what's wrong? Well, about the accident that just happened. It seems like it was deliberately caused by someone. What? But then, who's the culprit? We're investigating that now. That's why we'd like to know where everyone was during the rehearsal. We were here the whole time. Yeah, we were keeping an eye on the studio from here. I think it would be difficult for the people here in the sub-control room to swap out the violin.
Tim, be sure you remember what people told us.
I don't. I'm gonna have to review it.
Yes.
This is the biggest scandal in the history of GNN. How exactly do you plan to take responsibility for this, Roger? Mr. President. Please calm down, Mr. Graham. It's funny considering I was saying earlier that he looked like he's someone that would be a US president. But, now he shows his true colors. I guess he has the title of president of the studio. I don't even want to think about the accident. Who knows how much money we'll have to pay. And all for a silly violin. Sir, responsibility for the damage suffered by Miss Mitchell lies with us. This has nothing to do with me. It's all because the staff here are incompetent. I told you to get rid of any useless staff members, but you had to take your time with it. Wow, he's mean. I don't mean to argue, Mr. President, but we have no place for employees that would cause harm to the station. What if he's kind of sus because he's mean? Mr. Graham seems like a completely different person now. Maybe.
Yeah?
What can I do for you? Oh, I guess I already asked that. I don't know. What does it mean new here? I don't know. So, let's see here. After the rehearsal of the opening, she was in her dressing room the whole time. When the staff came to get her, she apparently answered through the door, and something strange happened. Like someone was banging on the door and she didn't answer it, right? During the rehearsal, I went to greet the assistant Pokemon. After the scheduling mistake, came back to the studio and saw Amelia in the hall. After the rehearsal of the performance, went to call Max and Olga. When she came back, she saw Keith in the hall. Was she just banging on the door then to say, hey, come and do your thing? I don't know.
Now we know almost the exact moment when the violin.
Yeah, he's a businessman, a president of a corporation, and he's a jerk. Yeah.
With the show.
That means he must be the evil one.
Let's find out about the alibis of everyone involved between the time Karina finished playing.
Wait, so who am I missing?
The violin.
Wait, so who am I missing? Yeah. There's that. Who do I not have? Hold on. Where's my alibi list? Because that doesn't count for these guys in here. I don't know. Who the heck haven't I chatted to? Yeah. Don't we all? I mean, there's not really anyone that's like a jerk at my workplace, but, no, in a lot of places, I'm sure there are.
What?
Oh, still doing your investigation. Go easy on playing detective, alright? Playing detective? Nobody's playing here. It's your alibi. Max, you left the studio once the first rehearsal was done, right? Is he the last guy I needed to chat to? Yeah, I figured I'd go over the script one more time in my dressing room while I waited. Did anyone come by during that time? Oh yeah, a staff member came by to call me. I was in the middle of something, so I couldn't open the door, but I said I'd be right out. But yeah, you're in Canada. Are you saying that people are nicer? Oh, so he didn't actually see this person. Oh, okay, so now I have them all. I gotcha. Right?
Yes. So the culprit is... Wait, what's that? All of our suspects have alibis?
Yes, because someone's lying. Well, this is a conundrum. Expect everyone involved to have alibis. Do we ask Chatop for his alibi? This can only mean one thing. Culprit. What did the culprit do? Fake alibi. That's right. Culprit must have used some sort of trick to create a fake alibi. Some sort of trick? You mean words? That being said, I don't think anyone working in the studio or sub-control room had the time to do anything elaborate like that. I agree. Our suspects are the people who are moving around on their own. That's 4 people. Max, Olga, Keith, and Amelia. And the only one with a motive was Max? I don't know. Oh, and Olga, but like, you don't think Amelia is? I know how you feel. A detective has to keep an objective view of everything. Still, I'll give you some more information. Now that I think about it, Mimikyu had snuck out of the Pokemon dressing room and was wandering around, right? Maybe if we talk to it, it'll help shed some light on the situation. I hope so. It's because everyone we met in Canada was nicer than half the people you know over here. I haven't spent a whole lot of time in the States, so, you know, I wouldn't know for comparisons. And I'm sure that it varies from place to place. And where the heck is Mimikyu? Eh? Eh? So I don't know if, you know, the Canadian stereotype of Canadians being nicer and stuff is true, since I don't really have, you know, much of a frame of reference.
What do you want?
Like a comparison. But maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Let's head through here. So, where is Mimikyu at, huh? Where the heck? I need to find Mimikyu? My goodness, where the heck are... There you are. You're wandering around the dressing rooms during the rehearsals, right? You think you could tell us about that one more time? When did you visit Olga? You visited the dressing room for Perugli's partner, right? What happened then? Someone kicked the door when you knocked. I'm betting that was Perugly. Perugli's too narrow-minded. Pretty sure it was in a bad mood because you were pounding on the door. You should go make up later. How about when I visited Max? Perugli's partner got mad at you. You mean Olga was in Max's dressing room? You got yelled at when you knocked on the door, you say. You heard, "Get out of my way," which means it could also be Chatot. Is that really Olga? I mean, Olga said she was in her own dressing room. Max didn't say anything about her being in his room either. And the cue for "get out of my way" is stomping, and knocking would sound like a stomp. Mimikyu, did you go into the dressing room at all? Ran away as fast as you could. Well, I guess we have no way of knowing what was really going on then. So it was Max, along with Chatot. And there was the knock, and the Chatot yelled, "Get out of my way," and then... Wait, no, that was when it visited Max. Gosh dang it, I thought that was when it visited Olga. So, yeah, okay. I guess there's not much suspicious there. That just means that Chatot was for sure in Max's room there, probably with Max. But we don't know for sure. Okay, I thought I was on to something for a second there. But, Mom decided she wants to come with you when you come to visit again next year in August, so you do for sure want to come again. One thing she said she wants to do there is go to one of the national parks up there. Pay her dad to take us up there since it'll be a 2-hour drive. Yeah, if you want to go to somewhere like Banff or Jasper, there's some really nice places around in Alberta. And stuff like that, you know. There do be some nice places. We have nothing to do with you as always. Man, looks like I took the rejection hard. Don't be so depressed. I bet you'll get another chance soon. That's right. If you're that motivated, I bet everyone will realize you've got talent someday. Don't worry too much. Okay.
So there's
This cutscene, though, I remember.
And there's
Because I used it in my sub-alert at one time many years ago. Like one of my original sub-alerts.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, from this point onward is when I used it in my
now.
sub-alert. Yeah, here it was.
Bolt of brilliance.
Yeah, I used that in my sub-alert.
The culprit is
Because I thought it was funny. So that's easily the clip of this game I've seen the most. Because it used to play around here pretty regularly. Culprit used a trick to make us believe he was somewhere else when he was actually backstage. A trick? It was Max, wasn't it? By having a Chatot in the room to respond. That's right. Amelia provided an alibi for the culprit, so she can help us figure it out. Come on, Tim. Got to Amelia? But yeah, a bolt of brilliance, that's right. Something I'd like you to show me, Amelia. Sure, what do you need? You mentioned that you knocked on the doors for Olga and Max's dressing rooms when you visited them. You think you could show me exactly how? Well, sure, but it's not like I did anything special. I just knocked 3 times. Any staff member at GNN would do the same thing. That's the trick the culprit used, so we should try knocking 3 times in front of Chatot. Tim, now's the time to gather everyone in the studio. We're about to uncover it. Yeah, that was the clip. That was I just said. Yeah. She's still bugged out.
As figured out the truth behind the accident.
So silly.
What are you saying? That one of us here is the culprit?
Yeah, just what do you mean the truth? We're all friends here.
Oh, I
Can't
didn't
say
want
I
it to be Max, but it
appreciate the
totally is.
insinuation.
Come on now. Let's allow Tim to speak his mind.
Thank you, Hero. Here it is. I'm not one to mince words. The culprit is...
Max.
Go on. You know who it is, don't you?
Max. I'm selecting it. Just imagine it on the bottom screen.
Max, it's you. You're the one.
What?
What?
Oh, come on. Is this some kind of prank? What on earth would I have to gain from busting up someone's violin?
Nothing. If the violin really was broken. But it isn't broken. That one was a fake, wasn't it?
A fake violin? Oh, what an imagination. How could
Well, it
you
was a
come
real
up with a theory
violin,
like
but-
that?
You tell him, Tim.
Not the specific one. It was the message. It was Max's autograph. Yeah, that. I just want to see what
Hold
Pikachu
on,
says.
Tim. You got that wrong.
It was a message on the inside.
We checked the pieces of the violin, but there wasn't a message on them anywhere. Karina told us that her violin had a message written on it from her grandfather, which means the broken one couldn't be hers.
A written message? I never noticed such a thing on it.
Right. That's because it's written on the inside. It's something only Karina could know, since she watched the violin being made.
Right. As a child, I played at my grandfather's workshop. He inscribed a special message for me, and it was written on the inside.
You see? And now that proves the broken violin must have been a fake.
But where's the real one?
I think Max probably knows.
But no, I haven't done anything. Listen, the whole time the violin was backstage, I was in my dressing room. How could I be in two places at once?
Oh boy, this is where you take down his alibi.
You had Chatot in the room. Yeah, Chatot in the dressing room.
Actually, my guess is it was Chatot in the dressing room. You probably used a trick like this.
Gotcha! I'll be right out!
Oh, yes, that's exactly what I heard.
Admit it! Admit it!
Chatot, be quiet!
Why it have to be you, Max? Oh, I was about to say, what a weird shot.
Still in that room.
But it
Then you
transitioned to
swapped
here.
the
That was
real
actually kind of
violin
cool.
That was backstage with a fake.
I like that.
Oh,
You have to admit it! You have to admit it!
I had no choice. My popularity's been sagging. I wasn't sure the show would get picked up again. And if it didn't, I knew I'd be let go. I couldn't pay back my debts. I'd be finished.
Oh, Max. You were wrong. I was going to have you continue as our host.
What? But everything I did.
I'm really sorry, Max. But I'm afraid I'm going to have to call the police.
What a fool he was. In the end, he was the one who didn't believe in his own talent.
Well, dang.
Hey, you guys! I found the videos.
Took you long
What's
enough.
wrong? Why is everyone hanging out here?
So Max was the culprit all along.
Man. But yeah. Yeah, Max played himself, huh? All this just while waiting for this stupid video of Charizard going crazy to be found, and that's case closed. Now, let's get back on track. Check the video. Yes. Then I'm going to sleep. Check it.
Mako's finally
check it.
back with the video.
Who's
Let's go
still
to the
using
sub-control room
VHS?
and watch it. Maybe he'll show us some clues.
This game came out in 2016 originally. Even then, who's still using VHS?
Okay, let's check this out.
Let's play the whole thing through.
Charizard's in
Remember,
front. We've got a
keep
good
your
shot
eyes
of
on
it.
Charizard.
Yeah.
Their video quality sucks.
The daytime parade is now starting. Everyone is excited to see the popular Pokémon of the park marching by. Who better to lead than Charizard? We've been told the theme of this year's
Hey,
parade is
look at that
trees.
balloon.
Wait, a balloon popped? Where was it? Was there R in a balloon?
Charizard's eyes turned red.
Yeah, R was used after all.
Oh, get tail smacked. Get back aired.
This is terrible.
I don't know, but it's
That does a lot of damage and it has a lot of knockback.
But it's too dangerous. We need to get out of here.
You're right. We have no choice. That's the whole video.
Exactly how we heard it from the Pokémon at Fine Park.
Yeah,
You know, it can't get
Did
too
you find out
violent.
anything?
maybe.
For the sake of
There
ratings.
was something I noticed.
Right, the scene with the balloon.
Yeah. They put it in the
Right
balloon.
there.
Better to leave
Wasn't that
it
basically what
quiet.
happened in the movie? Is they put R in balloons too during the
Balloon
parade?
popped.
Maybe it had R inside. Tim, zoom in on the balloon.
Like they
then
filled up a
pan
whole bunch of
backwards
big
in slow
Pokemon balloons
motion.
and then popped
Okay.
them during the climax.
It looks like a needle
Yeah,
or something. fell
someone
at the
shot it.
balloon.
You're right.
But where
Because there
did
was a
it come
Sheik
from?
player too.
Rewind it a little more. Stop there.
Hey, that's Skorupi. And that
Wait,
man.
but you're not the one that shot it.
Right.
Because didn't
Pokemon
the
at
needle come
Fine
from up?
Park told
No,
us
it
a
came from.
man
Did it
with
come
a
from the bottom
Skorupi
left or top
was
right?
after Harry.
I thought the needle came from top right.
You know, that looks almost like it could be Keith.
What?
What? Keith was there? Working with
Keith have
you?
a Skorupi?
No, not with us. I don't think he was even working at GNN back then.
Mako's right. He only joined us about 6 months ago.
So, it was Keith who caused the incident? He's the one who went after my dad?
Looks like it. And he was hiding in plain sight. Let's go capture Keith.
So Keith. Okay, so it did come from the bottom left, and he shot it there. I would have thought Keith was the culprit. I wouldn't have. Yeah, he fooled us all. It's even possible that he knew about Max's plan and used it to try and take you out. Me? Think back to when the violin got busted. Why did we end up helping out in the first place? Because we need bad gameplay? Well, because Keith made a mistake about scheduling an assistant Pokemon and... Oh, that's right. And there was another suspicious point about his behavior. Do you know what that was? Yeah, that, right? Glad you remember. Keith told you where to stand when I was going to bring out the violin. He must have known that was where the camera would fall. Do you think Keith and Max were working together? Nope. It's not impossible. Can't rule it out anyway. I doubt it. Why would Keith... No, now isn't the time to be asking questions. We need to catch Keith first. Let's go, Pikachu. Yeah. So go get Keith there?
Okay.
Split up and look for him. Oh, Keith. Can't believe Keith was the one behind that incident. It was really horrible. A lot of people on Pokemon were hurt, but I made a misleading report because I wasn't able to see what really happened. I deserve the blame too. They didn't launch an investigation at the time and use that footage? Really? Okay, what do I know though? That's why I'm going to do everything I can to help. Let's go, Tim. You could see what happened in the video there. Never gonna forgive Keith, but I guess if they were doing an investigation and didn't know about R and... But, you know, you could still figure out that there was probably something in the balloon, you know. Whoops, no.
Hey!
Hey! Can't believe he was fooling all of us this whole time. I swear I'm going to catch him if it's the last thing I do. I'm sorry I doubted you. Leave the rest to me. Got to catch Keith. He's a good worker. Got along well with the Yanma too. Can't believe he'd do this. Let Hero know myself. Check the cameras, but Keith isn't in the studio. He must have gone outside. Please be careful. So I have to leave the building? Yeah, I don't know what he's trying to do by using Pokemon. We're not going to let him get away with it. Keith is one of the dudos that was working here as a producer that gave me some instructions. We haven't seen him before this chapter. Nah, he's just some... He's that guy. There he is. Keith. Don't let him get away. Gotta go after him, Tim. So he wasn't outside yet. Right. So, he's on the run? Did he figure that we would have figured it out? Oh, I guess he probably would have by knowing that we were gonna go check the footage. Can I go in here anyway? Hey, Tim, we need to go after Keith. Okay. So... Blast, where'd he go? Pikachu, look. Is he going to the roof? Roof. Let's go. Guy's going to the roof. Cutscene?
Stop, Keith! You can't get away!
I was about to say, that's not pant.
We'll just have to see about that now, won't we? Scroopy, keep them busy.
Super skillful sniper. Trained you a sniper. 300 confirmed kills.
Poison sting.
Capture Keith. Is he gonna try to fly away on some bird Pokemon? Why do you go to the roof? Oh no! Dead.
Tim, are you all right? Tim.
Okay, that one wasn't that funny to fail. Fine. Whoa, I did it. If only we did a dodge like the Matrix or something.
You missed. Oh well. Help is on its way.
Which for being a super skillful sniper. Okay, that's what he wants to get away on.
Perfect timing, Noivern. Now, could you blast them away?
Get down low, Tim.
Pikachu!
Okay, well.
Pikachu!
Well. Oh, how'd the locket fall out? Grab it. Wait, did it just take a photo?
What was that?
The locket is a secret camera? Does it have some internal storage and we can find some evidence on it?
Reinforcements.
Reinforcements. I don't think they have any Pokemon or anything. Like, what are they gonna do?
Farewell, detective. I hope you'll go easier on me next time.
Evil villain laughed.
You got away.
All that work for nothing.
Nope. It wasn't for nothing, Tim. Look at this.
Huh? The locket?
That's right. Not just any old locket. It has a little secret.
What do you mean?
Well, unless I'm mistaken, this locket should contain a clue left by Harry.
Yeah.
He got away this
Alright.
time. Too
But
bad.
yeah.
You
I
never
mean,
know. There could be a
potentially.
clue hidden in this locket.
It got away. We got some clues. Will you continue playing? I guess that's the end of the chapter. So, yeah, that was GNN, and now we're going after Keith, I guess. I don't know if he's our main antagonist or just a lackey or what's going on, but, you know, we're figuring stuff out. The picture's gradually, coming together here. I gotta go to sleep, like, right now. This took 2.5 hours. Well, I thought it would take, like, 1.5 hours at most. Well, took a little bit longer than expected here. Whoops. I better go sleep. So, thanks everyone who stopped by and hung out for this set of shenanigans. And, yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. So, see ya, goodbye.